Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is a general reading, and yes, I'm going to be using a few decks. I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. And in this general introduction, I will pull a few cards from my Rider Waite deck. Okay? Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Okay? I am an intuitive channeler. That means I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Any cards that are laid down, if they are reversed, just know that this is a little stronger energy, a stronger meaning. Pay attention to it. Pay attention also to the numbers. Pay attention to the archangels that pop up also, because they don't pop up with every reading, but they can help you get through whatever it is you need to get through. Okay, now, let's see, on the 6th, we do have our new moon, which is in Virgo. I think it's in the evening around 8:50, I think, p.m. Eastern time. So I do have that in that listing under my Virgo reading in my YouTube, so you might want to take a look at that. I want to say we have been having lots and lots of energy spikes. We're having a lot of solar flares. We're having a lot of things that are happening in the world. And a lot of times when this is happening, please know that, my heart, my prayers goes out to everyone that has been affected by a lot of the world events. Also know that when these things are happening, that's kind of acute for us, that we need to keep our vibrations higher, because it feels like in many ways that we're being like pounded down. But I told you back in December, this is all about Saturn in Aquarius. It is about illusion versus reality. And a lot of times reality is not easy to take, but we are seeing things more and more. And again, keep your consciousness high. Keep your consciousness on whoever that is to you. I call my higher power. That could be your guardian angel, your spirit guide, your voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is for you. So it's kind of like keep your eyes on the sky, keep your eyes in the sky, because we are, it is always darkest before the dawn. But we actually, our energies, we are going through major metamorphoses. Many of you probably have heard, going from a 3D consciousness to a 4D to a 5D. There is so much going on, and we just have to stay positive. We just have to have faith. Okay? Now, because we are the light. I'm sorry, but we are battling the dark. Now, a lot of times the dark's needed for us to enjoy and appreciate the light. But I think we've had enough. So but we still have a lot of energies going on, and let's just take a deep breath. We get through all of this together. Now, let's see what the overall for the weekend is going to be. First card, the Hanged Man. Okay, now the Hanged Man, this is reversed, and this is a 12. So remember ones, and again, remember the numbers. Numbers speak loudly. So ones, new beginnings. Tens are transitional. 1, new beginning. 0 is God, source, universal energy. Then we have our 2. 2s are about choices. 2s are also about coming together, but a lot of times it's about our pathways. We have choices. Where do we want to go? What do we want to do? So the world is facing a major choice right now, or the universal energies are facing major choices. Now, you can take the 10 and the 12, you can add them all up. It becomes a 3. 3 in itself has a lot of power. It is the Trinity. There is the power of 3. It is also about being creativity. It's also about the creation. Now, the Hanged Man is looking at things a little bit differently. And again, what I was talking about with, Saturn and Aquarius, and I've been saying that since December of last year, we have to look at things a little differently. It's not necessarily easy, so there could be something that comes up that we just have to not necessarily take at face value. We need to delve in and see what secrets needs to be uncovered. Okay, next card is the Emperor. Now, we have a 4. So 4s is about organization, leadership. It's also stability. The Emperor has a lot, the Emperor is one of the major arcana. So is the Hanged Man. Right now, I'm kind of getting the Emperor in my Angel Tarot decks is Michael. That is, well, I'm sorry, the Emperor. Michael is the protector. He is the defender. He comes in with his, with his sword, the flaming sword of truth, righteousness type of energy. This could also be governmental type of energy. This could also be leadership type of energy. So something could be, something between the Hanged Man and the Emperor. Both of these, again, major arcanas, more global type or universal type of energies going on. Next card, the Lovers. Okay, so now we have a 6. So we have 12, 1, 2, 4, 6. 6 is the number of man. This is the energies we put into whatever it is that we are doing. Something looks like it's going to be affecting the number of man, the man energy. Now the Lovers is a kind of an odd energies. Many people think it's the coming together of a relationship, and it could be that. A lot of people, if they're looking for love and they get the Lovers, they're like, oh my goodness, this is wonderful. The Lovers doesn't always mean that, but it doesn't mean that it's not. But it could, it doesn't always mean coming together on that type of sense. But it could be coming together in an emotional energy, coming together in a positive energy. But the Lovers is also, this would be Archangel Raphael, who is the angel of healing. And healing isn't comfortable. Ask anyone who's gone to physical therapy, as I like to say. Healing can be painful. Healing can hurt. But we need to get it all out in order for us to continue healing. So there is some very emotional energy going on this weekend. It's interesting here that the man is looking at the woman is looking up at the divine, and then the divine is, has hands over both. He has hands over both and kind of looking in the middle. So doesn't really favor one over the other. It's going to be kind of an interesting weekend. I do look for, again, going back to the Hanged Man. I think the Hanged Man in the tarot cards that I use a lot of times, Radley Valentine, I believe that would be Gabriel. Gabriel is the divine messenger. Also transmutes a lot of energy, negative energy into love. So, all of these cards, they do have very, very strong energy. They are more global. They are more universal. They're not the day-to-day, such as the minor arcana. So there's something happening. We've all been feeling it. We've all been feeling major shifts going on. So again, all of these cards have very strong, hopeful type of energy. Now, the interesting thing is, if you look on these cards, if ever you want to ask a yes or no card, so here we have a no, here we have a yes. A yes or no kind of question. Here we have a no, here we have a yes. But the Lovers tells us it could be either yes or no. So it's just, how are we going to deal with it? How are we going to take this as a collective, as together? But you're here, you are here with me. We are together because I believe we have been chosen to keep our vibrations elevated. More is still to come, but we can do this together. The other thing is to know that even though the world and the universe and the global energies may feel very, very strong and may try to overwhelm us, like I've been starting to say, no matter what the world throws at us, we still have to live in the day-to-day. We still have to live in the present, okay? And having said that, now, one more thing. Please like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications. You help keep my channel on air. But having said all of that now, let's start our readings. Hello, my Cancers. How are you? Well, let's see what's going on with the weekend. I hope you watched the intro because I had some major arcana cards come out, and they were very interesting, at least to me. Okay, remember the new moon. I didn't mention this. I don't know if I mentioned this. The new moon in Virgo is on the 6th. You are the moon baby, the moon child, so be aware. New starts, new beginnings, new seasons of life. Okay, so, and with that, you can start putting things out. If that's on the 6th, I think it's around 8-ish, 8:30 in the PMs, Eastern Standard Time, then the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, you can start putting out what it is you've been wanting. Where is it you want to go? Okay, let's go on here. Let's see what we have for the weekend for my Cancers. 1, 2, and 3. Some reversed cards there. Okay. Here we go. First card, the Emperor. Now that was in the introduction also, and yes, it is Archangel Michael. 4 has stability, has leadership. It also has organization. This is, there's and Michael, the defender, the warrior, basically fights against what needs to be fought against. But lot of strength here. There's a lot of strength with this. And this is you getting your feet on. Getting your feet on. This is you finding your feet. This is you finding your place. This is you getting things settled around you. This is a sense of empowerment. Yeah, we talk about that, but this is, we talk about empowerment many times over. But this feels more stronger than it has in a longer time. There's a sense of peace here. There's also a sense of, okay, I am standing in my place, but there's again, you find your feet, you find your place, or you are finding your place. Because, our places do change. They do shift, they do change. But again, there's a lot of organization here. So this is going to be a weekend where you're getting things put together. You're getting things where you like them to be. You're feeling more in control than you have in a long time. Okay, so Michael again, remember the numbers, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Next card, the Lovers. Now, the Lovers were also in the introduction. So let me go, we're just going to go and pick this one up too. This is reversed. Okay, the Knight of Fire. Okay, that wasn't in the introduction, was it? No, the other ones were all we're all major arcanas. So now we have 6. 6 is the number of man. It's what you put into the efforts. Now, Archangel Raphael is the archangel that provides healing. Healing internally, externally, spiritual, of the world, healing where it is needed. Okay? And there is a sense of, the Lovers also in this deck brings a sense of belonging, brings a sense of feeling righteous, feeling where you need to be at this moment. Now, this could also be because you are with people who love you. You possibly could be meeting somebody who has that romantic relationship with you. It's just feeling a sense of things are in a better place. Okay? So no matter whatever's going on around, there is a sense of righteousness and rightness here. There is also a sense of healing to emotional energies, going on at the same time. Now, 6, again, number of man, what you put into it. So, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. Again, Archangel Raphael. Then, I just wanted to see this because I was thinking, oh my goodness, were we getting the same cards? Now, Knight of Fire. Knight's underlying energy is fire. This is fire. So it's fire, fire. Knights are directional. Fire is our Sagittarius, it's our Aries, it's our Leo, passionate, burning, determined, very consuming. It's like you're finding your feet, you're finding your place, you're finding your path. Or now, maybe it's not even that you're finding it, maybe it's you found it. You know your direction. And while it doesn't necessarily always have to be an easy path, at least you have the clarity. At least you can see where it is you're going now. And then the Knight of Fire is very much like, I'm ready for anything. Let's get going. I want to live my life. I want to live. I want to live, and I'm just, there's so much passion and just consuming energy with the Knight of Fire. So, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. You want things to move. Get moving. Get moving. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So something could change things up a little bit that you need to really be very clear about. Again, I would then say make sure you ask Archangel Michael and Raphael to help you through it. But Knight's directional fire is, I'm going for it. I'm just like, watch out everyone, here I come. And we've got the new moon on the 6th, which is a perfect timing for all of this. Okay. Let me know what this means because I can kind of see it, but you're the ones living through it. So let's see now, my Cancers, what we have with these cards here. Okay. This one is reversed. The 8 of Gabriel. Okay. So 8's unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. The sky is the limit. I mean, and even beyond, the sky and beyond. Gabriel is your fire energy. It's going to be a busy weekend, but it's going to be filled with opportunities, filled with just a sense of, oh my gosh, so much is happening, but it's going to be very exciting type of changes for you, my Cancers. Get out of the house, breathe the fresh air wherever you're at. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you should be going into the spring. If you're in the, so the weather should be getting a little nicer. I hope it is. If you're in the northern hemisphere, we're still ending summer, going into fall. So hopefully the weather's kind of nice for you there too. We've had, we don't know, but just it's a time to it's a time of living, and it's a time of just getting things done. Anyway, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So kind of like, there's something that you might hear about, and there is this important communication, but it looks like it's, like you can definitely handle it, and, like you're in control. You're the one in control. That Emperor says you're in control. So we have a 4, 6, and an 8. So 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Okay, so that, definitely look those numbers up. Here we are. What crystal or energy for my Cancers do we have? And here we go. What would be helpful for the weekend? Reversed. Fluorite. Okay. Fluorite provides personal protection, getting organized, an aura cloak, and cooperation. And I kind of feel like the aura cloak, because there's a lot of times that we come around people that, I'm sorry to say, can be a little bit energy vampires. And I think that fluorite helps it so that they don't necessarily see what you offer. So it is probably something that could be very protective to you, my Cancers. Fluorite. Anyway, my Cancers, interesting weekend. Let me know. Also, click on the button. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, notifications. But remember, this is most important, my Cancers. No matter what the world throws at us, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.